Hey, everybody. Welcome to another exciting and cold episode of the Courtesy Violation Podcast. Trevor Gibbs here. McCully's out today. He's dealing with some stuff, so
Yeah.
we're going to.
Thoughts and prayers from McCully.
There you go.
I
Thoughts
mean,
and THOTS.
yeah, nothing wrong with him. Just no man needs 10 zones in his bag, so
Yeah.
somebody needs to pray for him.
Yeah, no kidding. He needs some kind of direction in his
Literally, he's out looking for more zones right now.
life. Yeah.
That's that's why he's not here today.
Yeah. He's forever searching for the zone. Not like they all fly any different from one another. But yeah, just me and you. It's like I said, a little chilly in here today though. My AC and my HVAC unit went out, so
Yeah, if you see breath, it's not like
yeah.
we're not
Yeah. There's not ghosts
yeah.
present.
There's not there's nothing spooky going on. It's just this shit fucked up.
Yeah, it's just,
Oh crap!
I'm
I was
broke.
gonna try not to cuss.
Dang it.
My
Look
bad.
what the heck you did. Maybe they won't hear that one and we'll just carry on the
Okay,
next
yeah.
15 minutes. Clean.
Sorry, YouTube.
Yeah. Remember the clean version of CDs from did you ever now there I'm sure obviously there were CDs at Walmart when you were younger, even in your 20s, like when you bought CDs still. Was it a thing to
Yeah, but I was, in my little, which I grew up in Sevierville, which isn't, but we had like Cats and Music and places where we normally
Yeah.
got our CDs from, and they were all you could always get,
That's fair.
the regular or the non-clean version, the
Right.
explicit. So
Yeah.
that's where I used to do we throw back to when I was very young. There was a tape store, record store called Cyclops.
Nice.
And we used to go in there and buy cassettes, NWA cassettes and
Heck yeah.
stuff like that. Get older friends to buy them for us.
Yeah.
So Cyclops was a cool place. I'd love to have some Cyclops merch, Cyclops record store.
Yeah.
That would be cool as shit.
I went to we had a couple music stores, but they were like a drive away. So anytime I had to get a CD, and a lot of CDs whenever I was younger, I would get we'd have to go to like Walmart to get them, and it was like, man, I hope there's not any cursing on it because it's gonna be edited
It's
out.
gonna be different,
And it
yeah.
sucked, dude. It would screw up a whole album. Like you couldn't get an Eminem CD, and
Yeah.
I mean, if you got an Eminem CD from Walmart, you're making a great mistake.
Yeah.
I remember I got Three Doors Down, and I was like, man, we gotta get it at Walmart. It's not gonna be any swearing in it. But thank God it's just lame ass three Doors Down, and there wasn't any swearing in it anyway.
We also were lucky because we could go down Chapman Highway. I know this is local talk, but any local listeners will get this. Like, we could go from Sevierville down Chapman Highway and be at Disc Exchange,
Yeah.
like right there,
Yeah.
in South Knox, and man, that place was just
It was great.
it's legendary. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it was.
Legendary place. So
For sure. Shout out to your local record store.
yeah,
guys.
local record store and local disc stores. I
Yeah.
mean, that's
Buy more physical media
yeah.
and discs.
You really should. I mean, I know vinyls kind of cassettes are coming back, but
Which is funny. Yeah.
but yeah, definitely shop at your local places. Even if you have a local person that helps with throwing tournaments and stuff like Russell Disc Golf,
Mhm.
even though he don't have a brick and mortar as of now, like shop with them, man. Hell, like, spread the love. They're people that are helping the disc golf community. Make sure you help them.
Absolutely.
Don't just try not to buy them from
From big disc golf.
yeah, a big disc golf or a box store or whatever. Even
Yeah.
if you're newer to the thing, use your online stores when you can. But if there's a local store,
If you're buying
go to it.
if you're buying discs from China, you're an asshole. You're not supporting anybody. If you're buying Timu discs, get out of here.
Angel Wig or
Yeah,
Eagle Wig.
Eagle Wigs. If your favorite driver's an Eagle Wig,
yeah.
you don't love disc
Yeah,
golf.
you don't like it.
Yeah. But no, support small business. Keep it, what's the term? The grassroots of disc golf. Just like Disc Golf Pro Tour is going to be doing with their new partnership with Powerball.
Powerball,
Huge
baby.
news, man.
Like not on my radar. I did guess last week, if you listened, that it was going to be a gambling site, but I thought it may be Underdog or something.
Yeah,
but
you'd think.
I mean, Powerball is kind of gambling.
Oh, it's
right?
definitely
Yeah, man,
it's gambling. Yeah.
Huge news for DGPT though.
Yeah.
Like huge news. This brand recognition, like being able to say that a company as big as Powerball is your title sponsor. I mean, I think that goes a long ways. Now, does it make it better? I hope they use the money to make it better, the
Yeah,
product better.
I think. I mean, I'm a glass half full guy. I like to not wish the worst on somebody. I would assume that it's definitely going to be a net positive.
Yes, I mean
And
it
then
is.
if I mean it's got to be a net positive for the player. Surely to God, there's going to be a difference in payouts. Which of course, there's been some renaming. I guess the DGPT Championship is now the Powerball Championship or
Powerball Cup,
Powerball Cup.
and
Sorry.
I do like that. I kind of do like that.
Sure. If they're naming all these tournaments after the Powerball, you would imagine that this sponsorship's huge. It's a pretty big deal.
I would think, I don't want to guess numbers because I honestly wouldn't have a clue. I know I did listen to 2 interviews with Jeff Spring, and one was with Sean Jack, he works with DGPT. He's in marketing. And the other one was from a guy named Jay, and he was like Oklahoma State lottery guy, but he was on the Powerball board. And if you get a chance after you're done watching this, like stay here for a minute. But like the Upshot had a great interview with the guy from the lottery and Jeff Spring, and I'm to throw this out there real fast. You said something. I'm like, Jeff Spring is kind of likable. He's a likable dude,
Sure.
And he does great on his interviews. Yeah.
He seems pretty down to earth, personable.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'd like him more if they
ruse?
come on our podcast and do interviews.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't reach out. I have no
I
idea.
can guess.
I don't know why he didn't reach out, and I don't know why they never answered us the 2 or 3 times we applied for media passes for a couple different tournaments. No, I mean, look, I don't know how this could be negative for disc golf.
It can't.
Now-
It's not. I mean, some people are probably not going to like it because it is gambling.
It is, yeah.
But you know
There
what?
is like a whole morality thing with gambling.
Yeah. We're not if you like the Pro Tour, right? And we do. We love the Pro Tour.
We do.
I mean, we watch it. We love it. And if you like the Pro Tour, you have to realize that they're not in a place where they can be like, no, we're not going to take your millions of dollars because it's gambling, and some people might not like it.
For sure.
That's not an option right now.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, if
Donald Trump was like, as a benefactor, donated millions of dollars to the PDGA or to the Disc Golf Pro Tour, there's no way they could turn it down.
No.
And then if you look down on those entities for taking that money, you don't love the sport. How about that?
I mean, they have to. They're in a way better place right now, right after the Powerball deal. But I mean, they're not in a place where they can turn down millions of dollars for sponsorships.
No.
I mean,
No,
they're just
absolutely
not. And like I said, the name recognition of Powerball. Everybody in the United States knows what Powerball is.
Yeah, dude.
And now they're the title sponsor for our little niche Pro Tour, or a Pro Tour of our little niche sport. That's a huge freaking deal, dude.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Absolutely. I do too.
The only thing I don't think I'm gonna like is whenever, because let's be real about it. We're slobbing on DGPT for doing, getting the good shit. They do fuck up a lot. And I'm assuming there's going to be a graphic of balls bouncing around on the screen, Powerball or whatever.
Yeah.
And when that happens, right when somebody's going for a 60-foot putt to win a tournament.
Oh my God. Like,
and you miss it, I'm going to be
upset.
irate. Yeah.
Or if it cuts away straight to a Powerball drawing, like, all right. And what if they did the drawings on
That would be
DGN? That would suck. Yeah. I mean, everyone too, like, I don't know. We work at a place where we're just regular working class folks, and everyone, I'm sure everyone listening can relate to that. What would you do if you hit the Powerball conversation of like, what would you do if you hit the Powerball? And then you sit there and daydream for 10 or 15 minutes with your buddies, your work buddies, about what you're going to do with the money, how you'll walk in and flip everyone the bird and fucking
shit on somebody's dead,
burn the place down or whatever. Shit on
and then you wake up the next morning and realize you wasted $10 of your hard ass money.
Yeah. And then whenever the Powerball happens, it's like, well, we didn't win. We ended up pulling all of our money together. We've done that a bunch at work, where everyone just throws in like $5 and we all like collectively buy 40 tickets, and then the next day we're like, And then sometimes, you ever like, has your group ever hit like 40 or 50 bucks, like some money?
Yeah, and we roll it over.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Every time that happens, I'm so just deflated by not getting the Powerball. I don't care. Do what you want with it.
Yeah, it's a fun thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's a fun, like, daydreamy, like,
Yeah.
oh, if I hit this 1.5 billion,
Yeah.
I'm gonna build a disc golf course and a campground, and
Yeah.
We've
said this.
Yeah, that's literally
Yeah.
my dream. If I hit the $1 billion Powerball, is to build 2 courses with a campground and have huge tournaments,
Yeah.
like professional courses. Like,
Yes.
that's my dream.
Absolutely. I would probably invest my money.
Yeah, I mean, that would just be something. I mean, it would be expensive, but if you win 1.5 billion, who cares?
Yeah. Most people end up going broke within 5 years after winning the lottery.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's just like the ultimate story of regular ass people to poor people and white trash people getting money and having no idea what to do with it, how to handle it.
There's tons of documentaries about it. It's crazy.
Yeah. And it is kind of, I guess there is the argument to make that it may be a little predatory on working class people, but also, come on, man.
Gambling
doesn't mean it should be illegal.
Gambling's everywhere. I mean, people are going to gamble. People are going to gamble somewhere. Why not the state kind of run it? You know what I mean? I'm a degenerate gambler. I mean, we've talked about this. Like, I'll gamble on sports all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm proud of myself this year. Didn't do good in football, and I pulled out of it. So that's good on me. Yeah. But, like, I'll play bingo. Like, if I'm somewhere
really?
If there's a bingo game going on, and there's $5 cards, I'm getting 4 cards.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna play a little BA and GO, dude.
You think people are gonna be like, man, I'm hoping one of the 5 spectators to be drawn for the throw off.
Yeah, that's one thing. They were like, I think that it'll bump up attendance. There might be a few people like, okay, I'll go and watch it on Saturday. I might have a chance, but I don't know if that's going to bring much more attendance.
Yeah, because the idea is, for those that don't know, it's every Saturday of each tournament, they're going to draw 5 random pass holders to do a $5,000 to have the opportunity to throw off for a $5,000 ace bounty.
Yeah.
And if whoever they don't hit it, it just rolls over and rolls over and rolls over. I imagine it'll go to the end, and then they'll have to do something.
Well, no, I think somebody will get it.
Really?
Maybe, yeah.
It's
but
like
the thing is,
200 feet.
One thing that I don't know, I read this, that if none of the 5 get it, 500 CTP, $500 to the CTP of each. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
And then $1,000 rolls over.
Nice.
So if nobody hits it the first week, the next time it's $6,000.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
That's not that. The idea that I could potentially be drawn out of, I don't know how fucking 2,000 people. I don't know how many people spectate.
Probably not that many on the regular.
600 people,
maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the numbers. So,
like, hopefully I'll get drawn, and
that's not.
I wouldn't bank on that.
Well, that's not going to be the decision maker of me going to a tournament.
Absolutely.
Which, I mean, where we're at, we have to travel to every tournament anyway. So, I mean,
rest in peace, Music City Open.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm gonna go to Charlotte. What are you going to Charlotte for? I'm hoping to get one of the 5 drawings to take a 1 in $100,000 chance of hitting an ace to win 5,000.
That's a degenerate gambler. Yeah. That's the guy like, I think it could be it. Yeah. I think this is gonna happen.
I mean, you might have just as good a chance of hitting like 4 numbers in the Powerball than hitting that ace. Absolutely. Like, seriously, like, it's that. Yeah, but that is neat. I mean, they're gonna do some cool. They're gonna do some cool stuff. I hope that they can do enough in the infrastructure and the planning of these events. I hope it just gives them a little more that will draw the more of an attendance, because pretty much, the higher the attendance at these events, the higher the payout are. Yeah. It is, and I mean, that's really. I mean, what these players need to be compensated for. You know what I mean? They need bigger purses, maybe.
Absolutely, man.
Maybe pay out a little bit more, because I mean, a lot of them are struggling. So I'm sure a lot of these people that are just making a cut or whatever, an extra $100 probably is not. It doesn't hurt for sure.
Absolutely, doesn't
give them
hurt.
gas to get to the next one.
I mean, we got the Powerball presenting
It's huge, man.
Disc
Like,
Golf Pro Tour for the next 2 years.
yeah,
So.
I know we're joking and shit, but like, it's a huge name recognition for DGPT.
When you told me, you're actually the one that broke the news to me. Like, Powerball is the big sponsor. I was like,
What?
that sounds good, right? That's got to be good. Like, yeah,
that's big, dude.
yeah. What if
Well, think about this, right? Powerball also sponsors like a NASCAR series. I don't know if it's the big one or if it's like the NASCAR playoffs, but there is a Powerball sponsorship in NASCAR, and the guy from from Powerball that was on Upshot, he said he's right now working. They're doing a deal with NFL. Whenever you mention DGPT with NASCAR or NFL, they're fucking doing something right.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. Yeah. Even if we all know it's not even comparable.
Right.
But we're getting close. It's getting closer by signing this.
Powerball sponsors NFL, NASCAR, disc golf, professional yo-yoing. You're like, all right. They'll just sponsor anybody.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought this was a big deal. Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm excited about it.
Yeah, it's cool, and it's gonna be. There's gonna be the graphics are gonna be wild. I think, which that's cool. But think about that, like, and I know that. Like I am very positive about this. I think it's a good thing. Like, say when somebody gets an ace and they're replaying the DGN on ESPN, somebody's gonna notice like, shit, Powerball sponsors that.
Yeah,
you know that could happen and be like, damn, maybe
there's something to this
bigger
thing
than what I thought it
Absolutely.
was. Yeah, and then they go to search around to find it, and then next thing you know, they're out there playing, and once they get on the course, they're probably gonna like it.
Yeah. I wonder if Powerball gets people into disc golf, that might be the craziest, the weirdest kind of way to get in it. It's like, how'd you get into it? COVID? How'd you get into it? Powerball.
Yeah.
I was gambling one day, and honestly, I turned my life around after I saw.
I mean, the exposure is what it is, right?
Absolutely.
Like the exposure.
Yeah.
I think it was Charlie or Josh from the Upshot. They had I think it was Josh from the Upshot, had a great idea. Like, he said that DGPT could sell mystery boxes of discs, and each box gets a Powerball stamped commemorative disc, but every one out of every 50 boxes or whatever has a red Powerball, because that's the Powerball when they draw, has a red disc with the Powerball stamp, and that gives them like a golden ticket to where they can throw at one of the events for the $5,000.
Okay.
That's genius.
Yeah.
They would sell the shit out of them, not only for people that trying to get in it, but if there's only 20 of those red discs that's ever going to be made, that's a collector like son of a bitch.
No shit.
So that's cool. I think that's a great idea. I mean, there's a lot of stuff they can do with this, and I'm happy. I'm stoked about it. Like,
I am too.
I love this. I love professional disc golf. So
I do too. I'm a big fan.
I'm chubbed up a little bit about it.
Powerball? I can't wait.
I do buy numbers too.
Yeah.
I am that white trash.
Whenever I get my cigarettes, I also get a couple scratchers, Powerball ticket.
I have one of those sheets made out that where you circle in the numbers that you want.
Yeah.
And I run it, and I give $10, and that gives me 5 drawings.
No shit. Do you have specific numbers that you like to use?
Yeah, the same ones every time.
Same ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's birthdays and football numbers.
Wow. Call 1-800. I don't know what the hotline is.
I told you I was
for gambling addicts.
I've told you, man. I'm a gambler, man. I like it.
Yeah, today's episode brought to you by 1-800. Except for there's a few states that
5 states still.
5 states that you can't gamble in.
Yeah, or you can't buy Powerball in.
You can't buy Powerball.
But 45 of them you can.
Interesting. Get on board, 5 states.
Yeah,
what states are they?
I don't know. I know you can't gamble at all in Alabama, so maybe
Really?
Yeah, like Bearbite.
Yeah.
Like, he can't do. Maybe he can do. There's certain things he can't do. Like, he can't bet FanDuel. I don't think. I think he has to do like the fantasy ones. There's some of them that you can't do in Alabama still.
Damn.
I think FanDuel and DraftKings, like, they're still not in Alabama.
He lives in that town, that Footloose town, where you can't dance or anything. MVP announces Project Lab Coat after teasing last week, we thought that there could be a sponsorship announcement.
I bid on it hard.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You were like, KJ, here it goes.
No, I thought it was. I didn't think it was.
Oh,
KJ.
no, not KJ.
Yeah, I thought it was Kel Levisk.
You did. You thought it was Dr. Smooth because of the lab coat.
Dr. Smooth. Yeah.
Turns out it's not. What do you think of the new white rims? And it looks like the verbiage from what I could see, it looks like that's going to be what
the standard.
The standard is going to be white disc and white rims.
If you know different, put it in the comments
and a new upgraded stamp too. Updated stamp.
Love the stamp. Mm-hmm. It is very innovative, but I love a good, clean, basic stamp.
I do too. You know I love white stamps.
Yeah, and white stamps too. Yeah,
fan of that.
And I like the white rims, man. I've already set my heart on buying 2 Electron Soft Black Nomads with the white rim, slapping them bottoms together and having double stuffed Oreo in my damn bag.
I like that.
Like that's, I've already got that in mind for sure. Nice. But yeah, I went hard on it's Kel because it makes sense. Now I will say this: I got called out very fast that I was wrong, and he'd already signed a 3-year contract. But in my defense, neither Disc Golf Fanatic tracker had been updated saying he'd re-signed, or Ulti World hadn't been updated saying he'd been re-signed. So they got me.
Look, the only reason it got me. No, I love your speculation. You're better at it than I am, first off, and secondly, like, what's the stakes then if you don't get it? Who gives a shit?
It's like the stuff I've got wrong. I'll just go ahead and say it. I've whiffed on everything I've guessed this year when it comes to signing. I've missed every single one I've guessed.
Yeah. To be fair, the white stamps, the white rims come out of nowhere.
Oh,
that's way out of left field, dude.
Yeah.
Who would have guessed that was? I thought that was a player announcement of some sort, anyways.
Well,
I thought Kel was a good one.
Yeah,
it was a good guess.
I thought GYRO X might have been the second one. Like I thought it was either Kel, somehow or another KJ with in the lab with the beats.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
There you go. You were just like
I was going crazy. I didn't, and then my last one was GYRO X, the beam. Because it did look like a circle of light.
Okay.
I thought it'd be my light. But I never once thought it was white rims. Good on MVP.
Absolutely.
Jumping in at the time where everybody's speculating on everything.
Yeah. And being like,
everybody was talking about it. Yeah. Their marketing is.
They are great. I will say, though, the white rim kind of puts me in mind of like how Apple does updates. They'll come out with a new update that Android had like 5 years ago, and they'll be like, check this shit out, like it's the hottest thing ever, and we're supposed to be like, wow, you finally got dark mode on your phone, or like now they're white rims. Like why was it always black to begin with?
Yeah, I don't know.
I love it, don't get me wrong. I'm loving the change. I think hell yeah, let's do it. But it's also, it kind of felt like that to me. I'm like, finally they're doing white. I mean, do green, do blue. I don't know.
I guess that was their difference between, you could tell if it was Axiom or MVP. Right?
Yeah,
the colored
that's
rims.
fair.
I mean, that's what I assume, but I don't know why they didn't. But the white, it looks clean, especially with that white stamp.
Is it racist?
Possibly. What is it?
Explain yourself, MVP. Yeah. What else? Oh, but they did just tease yesterday, or maybe it was this morning.
I think I seen it late last night. Maybe.
Silhouettes of 4 different players, and the dates 1/18 to 1/21. It looks like there's going to be some announcements every day from 1/18 to 1/21. Tons of speculation, and dude, I've got to tip my hat once again to these internet sleuths that are like finding, that are finding these like the direct picture from the silhouette. What we think it is.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty damn close. And I was like, if they're right, holy shit,
it was good, and it's real. I mean, if it's not right, they found one that's very close.
One of them, Corey Ellis.
Yeah,
that was one possibility.
Goose.
The
far left one looks like a picture that somebody found a goose to a T.
Yes,
to a fucking T.
Yeah, and it says MVP team, so they're announcing.
Yeah,
something.
There's 4 players. One of them's a FPL player. Looks like.
Yeah,
and it looks like it could be
or Greg Barsby. It just had long hair. That's the only reason we thought.
Might be a little too thick to be Greg.
Okay. Damn, Greg's got great hips. I didn't notice.
Greg's tits are great.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like people are speculating Goose.
Yes.
I've heard Miss Frisbee, but I don't know. That doesn't make sense with the video that she put out. It seemed like
Right.
she's going to be focused on doing content and maybe not doing much of the tour.
Yes. So that, I don't know. We will go over that in a moment. But or we can just go ahead and jump into it.
Well, wait a second.
No, go ahead.
Let me finish it, and then Corey Ellis.
Corey Ellis.
There's 4 things.
Corey Ellis Goose.
And Corey Ellis Goose, and then KJ, and then whoever the female is. There's things, you know.
FPO player.
Yeah, FPO player.
Yeah.
Goose at MVP shoves me up.
Yeah.
Because, you know I'm a gyrocologist.
Goose needs to go somewhere good.
Well, also, there's a picture circulating of is 100%
yes,
him having some kind of gyro in his back.
Absolutely. And in one of his putter pockets.
Yeah, and it looks like I'm
some
assuming
fucking creep took a picture of him recently in Arizona playing.
I'm assuming one's a tempo and one's that looked to me to be a nomad in front of the tempo.
Yeah. What if the picture was literally him in his living room with a disc in his hand and someone had snapped like, "Hey, I saw Goose on the course." He's not on the course, he's in his home.
That's his living room, creep.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, these people are really figuring it out.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine it's definitely Goose. At least Goose.
That's gyro. Unless, I mean, they can do crazy shit with AI.
Yeah.
Chick. I've seen crazier shit. I've seen a chick.
We got the most outer
with 3 tits one time.
Yeah. Or he has a disc with the outermost part of it dyed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very possible.
Or it's the weakest Halo putter ever. Yeah. Or it's a Innova Atlas.
Definitely not an Atlas.
Okay. I'm just trying to. I'm playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, it's definitely gyro, and that makes me so happy. I mean, it would have been cool to see him at Innova too, but like I said, being a gyrocologist and being a big fan of Goose and Ezra's content and just his play, he throws so fucking hard. I think it's a good fit.
How are you gonna get scientific with his whole personality and name?
Well, he's very. I mean,
Science Goose.
Dr. Goose.
Robot Goose. Man, it's kind of hopping off the Dickerson thing.
Yeah, you can't do Robo Goose.
You can't do Robot Goose. Chris Dickerson would be pissed. He's like, I'm the one with the robotic animal thing. You know that.
I'm a robot bird, dude.
Yeah, you can't go with robot fowls. Yeah. Awesome, though, for Goose, because that's exactly it's going to happen.
Yeah. Looks like it.
Yeah.
I've whiffed on all the rest of them, so why not just go ahead and whiff on this one, too?
We'll just say it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, let's take a second and thank our sponsor and dear friend over at RussellDiscGolf.com. He's had our backs for about a year and a half now, maybe 2 years.
Yeah, for a long time.
We've been repping him for a while. I'm wearing his hoodie right now. I throw all my discs that I buy. I don't even really buy online anymore. I just get them directly from him because he's local to us, although you should go online, RussellDiscGolf.com. Use code CVPOD.
CVPOD.
You're going to get 10% off.
And then you compare that with
and we get
Ship
a little
50.
Oh, yeah. We still got the Ship 50.
If you spend $50, you can put in, you can pair our code with the Ship 50. Get free shipping. So there you go.
Boom.
It's your peak destination for new and used or collectible or something.
I haven't said it in so long, I forget his slogan.
Yeah, it's peak destination for something.
Yeah. So check it out. Go to RussellDiscGolf.com. It's the peak destination for something. And you buy from him, you use our code, we get a little something.
We get a little kickback.
Yeah, dude. Don't you want to help your boys out?
Yeah. We could use
and look at it.
If you see these lights that are in my face, they're like this. We need new lights.
They go out every week. We have to replace a light like every week because we buy shitty ones. If we had enough money, we could buy.
We're actually very good looking guys. These lights just suck ass.
Yeah, they make us look like witches. Yeah,
I'm skinny as fuck. That light, those weird shadows on me.
You know, the wrong light will add 50 pounds.
That's what I hear. Yeah.
So go to RussellDiscGolf.com, use code CVPOD at checkout, get 10% off. If you spend over $50, pair it with code SHIP50 to get free shipping.
Thank you, Jeremiah. We appreciate you.
Thank you, old boy. Now, we announce, real quick, Prodigy and DGA both announced their team, and it's good for DGA, got a stacked lineup.
I mean, that's a solid. besides the top three, they're the fourth, the strongest team
Absolutely.
by far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
I would say so.
I mean, they're stronger than Discmania, even though Discmania is
For
very
MPO
top-heavy.
players, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, for MPO.
Yes.
I would go Discmania.
Because DGA just has Eliezer on FPO.
No, Katrina Allen.
Oh!
But still.
Shoot me in the face.
Yeah, yeah. But Discmania, you know, you got Cadence. And, I mean, they're strong. So.
And Discraft, let's not even go into that.
No, yeah. That's...
Prodigy released their core team lineup. 0 FPO
The weakest
players.
FPO.
Yeah, maybe the worst FPO lineup we've seen.
On the core team.
On the core team, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're just, of course, Chantel Badinsky recently made a statement and said she's not going to be wearing the Prodigy jersey next year. She's going to take time working on her. She says she's going to make it to as many events as possible and then work on her YouTube channel, focus time on her YouTube channel. She said that Prodigy, after they gave her a number they gave her a price, and she was like, what did she say? It made her very upset.
Yeah, like it hurt her or something. She said something to the likes that they wanted her to do more for less.
Yes, that's exactly what she said.
Which, I mean, if you remember that interview that Will did last year.
I just want my players to do more for less.
Well, but he said he thought that players should earn what they're, you know what I mean, should earn what they're getting. Yeah. And he thought that in some situations that players weren't doing enough to, you know what I mean? So the writing was on the wall, I guess. I mean, yeah, she did kind of get it very popular because of her content, that she was making. And then she went on tour, which I know, I'm not saying that it's easy. The tour life is not easy. I know. But if what got you your contract was your content that you were putting out on a regular, and then you quit putting it out. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not saying that's what it is.
I agree. And then also I'll add to that by saying that I don't know their financial situation. Prodigy has always been like, grab the fucking young guns that are, just starting out, being their first stepping stone to like, the next big thing. And
they've had them all.
That's kind of big. Yeah, they have. That's kind of been their thing. And, like I said, I don't, even with the kind of, turnaround that they've had, I'm assuming they're definitely, according to the fandom survey, they're doing a little bit better so far as of last year. I'm imagining it's only going to get better, but who knows how much money they have. Regardless, it's bad. I think it's bad optics. Yeah. In something that Prodigy doesn't need any more of.
That's true.
Doesn't need any more bad press.
So, I mean, yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. They don't need bad press. But whenever you offer somebody something and then they turn it down, even if it was lower,
I mean, number was.
I'd say there's a lot of players that are getting paid less than what they were last year.
Yeah. She also kind of prefaced that whole thing with the offer that they gave her made her upset, but like, she kind of prefaced it with being like, me and I don't know her husband or boyfriend's name, but they're talking about possibly settling down. So they're probably looking for more money. Yeah. They're probably like, I need, so that price that she talked about turning down could be something that someone would just easily snatch.
She should have stayed.
Some up and comer,
Now they got that Powerball money. Boy.
Yeah. Turns out she messed up big time. Now that Powerball's in. Yeah. Oh man. Dude, these things are making my ears hot. I can't. Ooh. You ever just get hot ears?
Yeah.
Do they stay hot forever?
No, my
ears will get hot and stay hot.
That's crazy. That's cancer.
you got cancer ears.
It's a cancer dog, buddy.
But regardless, like I said, I think it is bad optics, but I don't know.
It is.
What are you gonna do?
I mean, this thing. You know what I mean? That's a lose-lose situation, right? Like, she loses her contract or she steps away from the contract. Maybe she goes somewhere else. We don't know. But like, it is bad. It's bad optics for Prodigy and her coming out and like twice this week. There's been players that are moving, and they've almost talked out of both sides of their mouth. Like, they'll make a post and say, this. Thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. Which I know that's something you're supposed to do. But then they make another post and like
they
fucked me.
Right, yeah.
They fucked me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, I mean, it It is what it is.
In lieu of that, Colton Montgomery leaving Discmania rather, leaving Discmania after 10 years.
That's crazy. He was there forever,
and made this whole heartfelt post about Discmania over the years and thank this person, that person. Then at the end, he was like, it's just not the same company anymore. So even he's like throwing a little shade.
It was like a family, blah, blah, blah. It's not like that shit no more.
Now it's like a dysfunctional family.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we all know what happened to that House of Disc, right? And
House of Discs does sound evil as fuck.
Yeah, it really
House of Discs.
Like, you kind of could see this coming just because, you know, he's not a big name. I mean, we know him. We've been in the watching for a while. Somebody that's only watched 2 or 3 years, they don't know who the fuck Colton Montgomery is.
No.
I mean,
he has one asterisk win from Waco during COVID because
on the tour.
On the tour, sorry. Yeah, I'm sure he's won plenty of A tiers and whatnot, but on the tour, that's his only pro tour win.
Yeah, I mean,
not to throw any shade to him.
There's a lot of players that have 0 that we know. So let's, you know what I mean?
That's fair.
I mean, we're talking about Goose going and getting a contract, and he don't have one. You know what I mean?
That's true.
There's a lot of players that don't have any, but like, yeah, the writing was on the wall for this one too. Like, you know, his brother was a long-time employee of Discmania. Like, they had been with the company, him too. Like, Colton been with them 10 years, man. That's crazy. 10 years with the disc golf company. That's a long fucking time.
Yeah.
And Discmania has probably only been around for not much longer than 10 years, you know?
Yeah.
So he'd been there from the jump, and does suck, but, you know, his brother left the company last year. So I think and his brother was pretty high up he was like part of, you know, the Colorado part, you know? He wasn't over Europe. He was in the Colorado part.
I can't help but also wonder at the same time, like, you know, I think he may even be a sub 1,000 rated player at this point. Colton?
I think he's right at 1,000.
And, well, he's not in contention, right? So it makes you wonder at that caliber of play, what exactly could they offer him?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So there's that too. So maybe he's like, you know, it's just not working.
Yeah.
I'm not. Maybe this is, you know.
He's lucky enough to know he's probably going to get an NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, through a marriage.
Yeah.
And everything else. I mean, maybe I read somewhere that he's going open back. Like, that's
really?
I heard that he decided that he was going to go open back.
NFL may not.
Yeah, I mean, I might be wrong about that, but if he wanted an NFL contract, I bet he could get one. But maybe he thinks, you know.
Little nepotism.
Yeah.
Daddy-in-law. No. Yeah. Damn, I was going to add to it, but I forgot what I was going to say. Something. Oh, meanwhile, there's a 1039 rated collegiate disc golfer. Fuck, his name escapes me. Oh, Anselmo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Phillips boy.
Yeah. Phil Anselmo from Pantera's son. The highest rated lefty.
Yeah.
At 1039.
1039, yeah.
Dude, he didn't. I looked at his 2025 season, and unless I missed one, I don't think he played any tour stops. Like I said, collegiate players, so he's playing a lot of MA1. But get on tour. Someone give that, what the fuck? Give that kid a contract at 1039?
Yeah.
Dude, what is that? Is that rated higher than 90% of disc golfers?
Yeah, but once he starts playing tour stops, his rating will go down.
Not that much, surely.
You know how the ratings, playing, you know, smaller tournaments, the ratings are higher for sure. Competition's lower.
You think it'd go down 10 points from competing one whole season on the Pro Tour?
Yeah.
You think so?
Probably. I'm just guessing. I'm not the right one to be, but I'm guessing. Yeah,
Matt White, if you're listening.
Like, I think there's 10 points is a lot, but yeah, I think if he played the full tour, yes.
It's not like Manabu Kajiyama.
Well,
you know,
is it not though? I mean, it depends on where he's been playing. I mean, he goes and play.
He's still playing MA1.
Listen, I'm not taking shit from Phil's boy. I'm a huge fucking Pantera.
I got to figure out.
I like Pantera, but I'm a big Down fan. I also like Super Joint Ritual. Well, like, I'm a Phil Anselmo fan, dude, and I'm not discouraging his son, but like, it's yeah, I think, you know, I think his rating would go down. Maybe not 10 points. I'll just leave it at that.
Regardless, it would be nice to see him on the Pro Tour, at least at a few stops, and get a look at him
Yeah,
on some
dude.
coverage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would love it. Lefty too, you know.
Yeah, it's huge. Highest rated lefty, and I don't know how old he is, but maybe 21.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, it feels what? Feels probably pushing 60, so there's no telling.
Yeah. Of course, Silas Schultz announced that he's leaving Dynamic. God damn it,
Yeah.
Discmania.
This man, yeah,
I keep calling it
doing
Dynamic.
Yeah,
Close enough.
Yeah, it's HOD. It's all the same.
It's
They
all the
literally
same.
are all the
If
same.
you're in Castaplass too, you're in Discmania.
You're
You're in Dynamic. Whatever.
Yeah, that sucks though. He's been in Discmania forever.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going somewhere. He already
Yeah.
announced he's going somewhere.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or he not. He announced he's going somewhere, but that's a good one too. I mean, if somebody could pay him and his content, we talked about it a couple weeks ago. Like his editing skills are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
He makes some of the best content. One of the smoothest forms too. Like he's got some smooth ass form.
And this was probably his best season. He had a couple looks at it this season. He had that wherever that was in Europe that he did well.
I can't remember, man. I'm burnt out.
Short memory we do over here.
Yeah, I'm burnt out for sure.
I can't wait for a whole nother season to come up so I can forget
We forget
week to week shit.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do better. I'm gonna try to do better this year. I'm gonna keep a lot of notes. But yeah, Phil Anselmo
That Anselmo boy, he's got it.
yeah, but no, I think he's he already signed with somebody, but I think with his content and everything else, he's a good catch. You know.
Yeah.
He really is. You got any idea where he's going? You got any idea?
Schultz?
Yeah.
No.
Shy guy.
As we call him. I don't know. I mean, really, any of the top 3 or 4, I'd be like, oh, cool. But not. It wouldn't be like I would imagine it wouldn't be on anyone's elite team, or maybe. I mean, maybe like a smaller scale, or maybe like a DGA.
Well, that's what I initially thought he was going to DGA, and I whiffed on that because they already announced their team, unless they add him. But I was thinking the Discraft Tour team.
Yeah,
because I mean they've got a couple spots open, so
yeah.
I think that would be a good spot, good place for him.
Absolutely.
But also, he might be one of the silhouettes on MVP. Who knows? He might be the one with tits.
Maybe that's it. Just to throw
he
someone
used
for
his
a
good
loop.
editing skills to get himself tits.
Now that's scientific. That's why they hired him.
Yes.
Disc Golf, Ulti World put out their fandom survey for commentators. I found this to be pretty interesting in the aftermath of Ian announcing that he will not be returning to the mic next year. Of course, Terry Miller looks like he will not either, or at least
he'll be on course, I guess.
Yeah, he won't be color commentator or play-by-play. Did you look at any of this?
Yeah, I did skim through it. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. So this is for post-produce. If you could choose the post-produce commentators for an event you were watching, which commentators would you choose?
It's got to be Sexton and Jern.
It's Sexton.
Okay. I mean, and that makes sense.
And Uli in 3rd.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah. Luke Humphreys in 4th. Hell yeah.
It's
a huge fall-off between Ulibarri and Humphreys, but yeah.
Give me Tall Paul and Humphreys all day
that's
fucking
a chill
long.
Time. That makes me want to smoke
Dude,
again.
yes. Tall Paul and Humphreys is...
Oh, man.
It's right up there with old Ian Fallow.
Yeah,
It's great, dude. I love it.
I think it's better.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Tall Paul. Give me Tall Paul and Humphreys for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm there for that.
I get a buzz just listening. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
What's going on? These guys are good.
I go get some chips. Like, whoa, what the fuck?
It's very immersive.
Yeah, it's great. They are great.
They are. Under Luke Humphreys, Madison Walker and Eric Stinchcomb.
They're good, dude.
Yeah.
I like watching them.
Paul Oman.
Is he on there?
Yep, he's below Erica Stinchcomb. Okay, this one. In the past 12 months, how have you consumed professional disc golf coverage? 82% of participants post-produce coverage on YouTube.
That surprised me.
That did me too.
Yeah, which, I mean, I guess it shouldn't because it's free, but, and the live shit's behind the paywall. And now Joe Maz gets the, you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it's that surprises me a little bit. I guess it's just because I love live so much that I just think everybody should suck it in that way.
Yeah, that's 82% of participants. Underneath highlights from post-produced coverage at 66%. So the second most consumed ways of watching disc golf is highlights.
From the DGN?
Post-produced. It's just, man, I really should be on the website.
No, it
right
doesn't
now.
matter. It doesn't matter. It's
But
not
regardless,
that important.
still highlights.
Yeah,
it's probably
it's-
just from clips.
Just taking, this
Or
clips, I guess.
YouTube
Yeah, that's
or
probably what it
fucking-
means. Yeah.
Yeah. And then third, live at 62%. So 20% more people watch post-produce. That really surprised me. Looks like
But it would if the live wasn't behind the paywall, it would be opposite.
Oh,
right?
yeah. I would think
it
so.
I mean, they'd be, or it would be. They wouldn't be third. I don't think.
if you can. Here's another graph.
Maybe I'm wrong because it does take. I mean, it does take a lot of your weekend to watch a whole. Like if you try to watch all 3 rounds or 4 rounds, if it's elite, like that's your fucking whole weekend if you watch FPO and MPO.
Absolutely. And one good thing, like you can skim through if you're good at scrubbing like myself, just a little tap 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 on YouTube, you can watch a whole 45-minute round in like 20 or something, 25 minutes. You're like, I don't need to see that 15-foot tap in. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that. Like you can really bust through it. But yeah, man, we really do piss away a lot of our weekends absorbing live disc golf, and I love it. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm like, well, I guess after work today, I'm going to go home and watch disc golf for 5 hours.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to watch FPO for 5 hours, and then follow it up with MPO for an additional 5 hours.
Throw a damn European stop on me and see if I ain't up at 3:00 in the goddamn morning watching FPO.
That's true.
I am.
You
by
do,
God.
yeah.
I
you
wake
do.
up and watch that shit at 3:00, which I mean, it's not crazy for me to be awake at 3:00 in the morning anyway. Sometimes
You're an addict.
but like I do, like if I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, FPO's on European, and I'll jump and turn that shit on, sit there and watch the whole fucking shit.
I get a dopamine hit remembering that disc golf's on, or thinking about it while we're at work or something. I'm like, oh shit, dude, disc golf's MPO's on at 3:30.
Yeah, 2:30.
Come on.
Yeah, it's great. I can't wait. Dude. We're getting
Fuck
closer. and closer.
chores.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, my house goes to shit during.
Yeah. And my game suffers. I don't play. I'll turn down rounds. Like I've turned down multiple rounds with people.
That's
hey, you
one
want to
thing
go play?
I need
I'm
to
like,
quit
no.
doing is like, it's just I have to play on Saturday. Sunday final day is just.
Oh yeah, you're not.
Unless Bird's up by like fucking 8 going in the final round, I'm usually gonna pick watching instead of playing.
Me too. Me too. If there's somehow a funeral on a Sunday, I'm missing it. If I gotta watch lead card. You know what I'm saying?
So, condolences.
Yeah, I'll send my condolences, thoughts and prayers.
Send them some flowers and a DX fucking shark.
Yeah. She's been out on the course. What happened? I go, what happened to her? Should have been playing disc golf. Like, it ain't my problem.
If she'd been walking around carrying a 30-pound bag full of discs, she probably wouldn't have had a heart attack at 45.
Exactly. You should be more healthy, make more healthier decisions. If you could choose the live DGN commentators for an event you were watching, which commentators would you choose for live? Who's number one? Do you know?
Yeah. Go ahead. But
Brian Earhart.
Yeah, Earhart's one. That kind of surprised me.
That did too, because I see a lot of Earhart hate. And I've always thought it was unwarranted.
Don't agree with it. I think he's great on the course.
Yes.
And he's great in the booth. I think Earhart is the Swiss Army knife of disc golf commentator.
Yes.
He can do all 3.
And they have him as color commentator.
Yeah.
Too.
Ooh. Racist?
Yeah, is that racist? Exactly. That's what I'm wondering.
I think we use that word anymore.
Yeah. Nate Sexton.
Yeah.
Too.
Makes sense.
And he's only done like 2 or 3. He only does like 2 or 3 a year.
And he fucking gets on Doss. Him and Doss, they seem like they
butt heads a little bit.
They butt heads a little bit.
Yeah.
I love it.
They're good friends.
The Nates. Yeah, I know.
The Nates.
That's probably why they argue.
Coling. Once again, he made more appearances this year than he had in the past. This prior year, rather.
Yes, I guess.
To get third is follow fourth.
Yeah, and we don't know how much he's going to do. He's still going to be part of it. I did hear that
these are all color commentators.
I did hear that he is going to call some stuff this year. So like at least we're going to have Philo. We're not going to have any Ian, but we will have Philo.
Oh, dude, what if it's just Philo? And they didn't even give him another guy.
Yeah, see that's the thing. Him
He's
and Ian,
like, oh,
him and Ian
man,
riff
Ian's not
well.
even in here anymore.
Yeah, no, him and Ian riff well together.
Do they?
So, I think so.
Esa-Pekka Tupala.
I like him
for
I love
play-by-play.
him. Yeah,
I'm sure I'm slaughtering the name, but
that's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty close. It's a Pekka.
Ken Klamo.
It's a Pekka.
It's a Pekka.
Yeah.
He's Italian.
Hey, it's a Pekka. It's a little, but it's a Pekka.
Nate Perkins under a Ken Klamo. So Nate Perkins, that surprises me too. I thought Nate's great. I love Nate Perkins.
Yeah, that's who we're gonna get a lot this year, right? Nate and Doss together. Because Nate's a Northwestern, and he's gonna be doing play-by-play, and then or is Nate doing play-by-play, or Doss doing play-by-play, and Perk Dog gonna do commentating.
Doss is about just below middle of the pack on here, with color. Ian Anderson scored better than Nate Doss.
Yeah, of course he did.
You know,
Charlie. I keep bringing it up. We've said it. I've said it many times. I love the Love Shot. We listen to it all the time. It's one of the ones I do. It's probably the only one I really actually listen to every episode they put out. But that and Disc Golf World. But Charlie said that he didn't know that. That's what, and this is what I like about Charlie. He's employed by the DGPT. He's one of the ones that's going to still be there next year. Like, and he said on the podcast, like, I don't know that this was a great idea. If you look at this, survey and look at the names on it, they were getting rid of people and keep that are higher up than you know.
Exactly.
Like he's like, I don't think it's. They also said that he thought that there's a chance.
Should have waited for the thing to come out. The fandom survey
should have, yeah. That he thought it was going to be Oregon heavy, so
which would mean Doss,
and Perkins. And a Val.
And a Sexton whenever he can.
And Sexton
if he does more.
Yeah.
If he happens to do more this year.
Because that's what it is. The West Coast, or they got two studios, right? They got Doss's studio, which is at his house, where Valerie and Nate Doss's house. And then they have the one in Charlotte, which is at Brian Earhart's house. And that's where Charlie will be flying in, or coming down from New York to be doing it there with Brian. And Sarah Hokum.
Okay.
She will be there doing the FPO with Brian.
Okay.
So,
I like Sarah Hokum.
I hope it's not. I hope it's not West Coast heavy, because I really enjoy Brian Earhart. But I mean, if they do get more Nate Sexton, then that's fine. And I do like Perkins, so I just hope it's even. I don't want to hear the same ones every time. Like, I don't want to hear Valerie Jenkins every time, and I don't want to hear Sarah Hokum every time. Give me a mix of, I don't know.
I get it. I like a variety.
I kind of don't like that Corver's not doing it. I know she was kind of dry.
Yeah.
She was a drier, commentator, but
Very.
but I enjoyed her, and I know she has more knowledge in her finger than the majority of people, you know.
5-time world champion, I think.
Yeah. In Reading, did they say anything about Des?
Des?
Is she going to be doing it? Or no?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what she's going to be. If she's going to do any commentary this year, she little under halfway at the towards the bottom as far as fan favorites. Grant Zellner at the very bottom, which really surprised me.
I like Grant.
I thought he was so good.
Yeah.
Maybe he just didn't do enough of them for people to
is.
really absorb and give a shit.
I think that's what it is.
Maybe people read his name and they're like, I don't even know who the fuck
is,
Grant Zellner is.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't do it much, but
no. Love looking at the data though.
Yeah,
kind of gives you some insight.
The survey that they do every year, OT World or whoever.
Yeah, guys, take those surveys.
Yes,
take those surveys. It'll give us a better opportunity.
You have
different brands that have an opportunity to understand exactly where people's heads are.
What we want, what we like. So
yeah,
I mean, it's like voting, right? If you don't do the survey, you ain't got the right to bitch.
Absolutely. But there is an electoral college that ultimately overrides.
Yeah, it's called DGPT. So it doesn't really matter what we get.
DGPT is the electoral college.
Yeah.
So it don't matter what you support. They're gonna shut it down if they want. If it doesn't make financial sense. Actually, I don't know what the reasons are. I mean, that Ian had to leave. They must have thought that he was one of the weaker links.
Well, they said the reason they were doing it were they were cutting down traveling costs. which
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
get that, right? They're gonna pick people closer to Doss's house and closer to Brian Earhart's house. But last time I checked, New York City is not very fucking close to Charlotte.
No.
So
No.
I don't know how Charlie stayed in there.
He got in. He stayed in there.
Charlie's good. I like Charlie.
Charlie is good, but I don't think he's like the strongest.
No.
Over
And see, yeah. But I mean, maybe he's the closest one on the East Coast. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know where else there would
I
be.
guess Charlie.
There's got to be people in Charlotte, dude. I mean, Earhart's Studios in Charlotte.
They got
dude.
Charlie as play-by-play.
Yeah, that's what he
too.
is. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I guess that does make sense.
Yeah, because Earhart's commentator, color commentator.
Easy. First form is going to be presenting the presenting sponsor for Worlds.
Makes sense. They dipped their
Ledgestone,
toes in it last
first
year,
form.
going a little bit harder this year.
Yeah.
That looks like I see reels of their like office,
Yeah.
like people
It looks
fucking
huge.
around.
Like it's
yeah.
like a serious
Oh,
company.
it's definitely a serious company. Yeah, but they look
It's like on it.
they look like it'd be a cool job. Like they
Yeah.
fuck around, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they make like little reels like
Oh, that's fun.
what I got behind my back, and they're like, oh, I don't know, a shake, a protein shake, and then
Wrong. It's my fist. Wow.
wrong with the
Pussy.
kettlebell.
First form. It's kettle. Just swings a kettlebell at his head. Yeah,
stuff like cool stuff like that.
yeah, real cool, fun social media stuff. I saw the video of them announcing it. Did you watch that? Whereas they're in there working out, Nate Heinold and
I don't look like he's buff.
Bob Julio.
Yeah.
The dude, I forget his name.
Jocko.
Yeah, dude, looks like Jocko Willink.
That's
He's
the first thing I thought.
like he really does have.
Don't be a pussy. Get up.
Yeah, commando badass. He really does.
Yeah, I
So
really
these guys approach me and they're like disc golf. I'm like, what the hell is that gay stuff?
Yeah, it did remind me of Jocko for sure. Like,
Yeah,
the fuck are you doing? Get out of the bed, you son of a
such
pussy.
a powerful presence, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, once again, welcome all of it into
Yeah.
the disc golf world.
Fuck yeah,
Get it?
dude. I bet that
Whatever it
dude's cool
is.
as fuck. He lets them prank around in the office.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got to be a cool boss.
absolutely. I don't care if he does have a flat top. I don't know.
I think he looked just like Jocko, dude, with tattoos. I swear.
Yeah. He definitely, I didn't see it, but he definitely has a tribal somewhere on
Somewhere
one of
has
his
to.
biceps.
Yeah, has to. If he
Has
don't,
to.
I'll be shocked.
For sure. You call yourself a first form CEO or whatever he is. It's exciting news. I wanted to talk to you about this last week, but we ran out of time. Have you seen the basket with the like ropes in it? And it's like a quiet
The silent thing?
silent basket.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, this brand ParSave Technology LLC has a silent basket you can purchase for $160, and their whole thing is like they're specialized in disc golf training tools. I don't care about all their other tools because the only training tool we use is the clip.
The clip, yep.
But aside from that, this silent basket is pretty sick.
It is.
It looks like-
weird, yeah.
It does look weird, pretty quiet.
Yeah.
But it looks like it catches pretty
It'd be
well.
great if you lived in an apartment or something and you wanted
Yeah.
to putt or something. It'd be great for that.
So I just wanted to kind of talk about them. Thought
Yeah.
that was interesting.
Or if you lived in a neighborhood where people bitched about chain smacking. But you can buy those silencers. Here, how about this? This is our little hint
Okay.
brought to you by Corey Dills. They make the silencers that go around your poles. They're like almost like a neoprene thing that straps around your pole that silences your basket when you're putting. Corey Dills realized he came up with this, where he figured this out. You can actually buy, for way cheaper than the silencers, you can buy a seatbelt padding for your car. Same fucking thing.
Interesting.
$5 or $6, you can get the silencer.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
You don't have to pay.
Thank Corey Deals for that one. Yeah, because I mean, they've tried to charge you like 3 times or 4 times that amount for the basket silencers,
Yeah.
but the seatbelt padding works just as well.
Disc golf companies can literally make a bread tie and market it as like something disc golf, like, oh, it's a bag cincher for your or whatever, and sell it for 5 times more than just getting a
And
bread
people
tie.
buy them.
Absolutely.
For sure.
It has the company's name on it. It's like I don't know. I'm with you. It is kind of silly. But kid's name, Anthony Anselmo.
Yeah.
I had it
I knew that.
screenshotted. Yeah, of course.
It's named after Phil's dad.
Yeah. Anselmo the second. That's pretty much it, though, man.
Yay!
It was
It
fun.
was fun. Yeah, we got a lot of information out too.
Yeah.
Hope
Well, lots
everybody
been happening the
enjoyed.
past couple
Yeah.
weeks.
Like, share, follow, all that shit.
Mhm.
Smash the goddamn
Yeah.
like button.
Yeah.
Pound on the fucking subscription.
Elbow drop that subscribe button.
Do like Jago. Get your ass out of bed and get to
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
work.
Yeah. Show your mom, your grandma, your friends. Spread the word.
Yeah.
Spread the good word.
Spread the word. Spread
Let
the
'em all know.
legs. And just remember, it might be small, but it's a pecker.
It's a pecker.
It's a pecker.
See y'all later.